What is going on, everybody? My name is SuperRamParts, and welcome back to another episode of a mod spotlight. Today I'm going to be looking at the awesome mod, the Dalek mod for Minecraft 1.6.4, and this is a Doctor Who mod. So if you don't know who the Daleks are, yes, it is a Doctor Who themed mod, and it is really great. I don't have anything in my inventory right now, but I will get into this mod right now, and I think that we should start off with the most important thing, which is the Tardis. So the Tardis can be crafted, and it's in this chest. It is in this pattern right here, and you can get it. And yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and place down the Tardis in this little area. Let me go ahead and turn down my noise, because it's gonna get pretty loud up in here, especially when certain people come in. So yes, let's place it down, and as you can see, it's a police box, but I can't really get into it. I can, I guess, if I click in the right place, but it seems to be a little buggy, so I don't know really how to work this thing yet. But yeah, so this is the inside of the Tardis. Why don't I go ahead and get into it right now. All these switches do nothing, really. So you can be like the Doctor and just press random switches. The only things that you need to use are this, and this switches the destination. So right now it's heading to Skaro, which is the Dalek home planet. Then it's going to Trenzalore and Gallifrey, but I'm going to keep it at the overworld. And then you can also change it with this. So all these panels work, but none of the switches or redstone comparators work. So I can go down here. Let's take the stairs down. And as you can see, I can come down here, and oh look, it's a TARDIS. And if I open this up, which you can open it up, and then you open this up, it doesn't really do anything to the TARDIS, but it is a void, so you definitely don't want to jump down there. But as you can see, it kind of messes up the TARDIS. You can even design your own TARDIS if you broke all this, but it would take a lot of time. There is blocks that you can spawn in creative mode if you wanted to make your own custom theme. So if we go down this hallway and we go completely straight, here we have, I forgot what it's called, like the tree. It's like organic electronics. It was in the Journey to the Center of the TARDIS episode, and it's like basically electronic tree that spawns electronics. Anyway, and if you come over here, we have a kitchen area. Nothing is in any of these chests, but I think the main thing of the TARDIS is like it's a living area. It literally is. You can cook up food, you can craft stuff. You come in here and there's extra like cold storage. So yeah, as we go back out, of course we have a dining table right here. As we go back out, I'm gonna go over here, and over here is something pretty cool. Here we have a throwback TARDIS with only 1, 2, 3 switches and 1 command panel, which is different because most of them have different. So yeah, pretty simple, like old command room, probably of the Doctor, that he likes to get new ones every regeneration. So, but he does keep the old ones. It's a little known fact. If you are a fan, you know that he keeps them, and sometimes he goes back in an episode. Like, people will be like, what's this? It's like he's like, old command room, because nobody's seen it. Anyway, moving on. Here we have his residence with some books up there, some more chests, and some a bed right here. I'm assuming you can put your own bed right here and sleep in it. I haven't tested it because I didn't want to ruin anything. But then we have like a little computer here, which doesn't really work. It doesn't extend the piston or anything. But yeah, so redstone blocks long. I really like this design, and it must have taken a while. I was thinking that there was going to be more rooms, but I'm actually okay with the amount that they have currently. So those are 2 rooms, and there's 1 room left. So let's go up here, and where is it? It's over there. Okay. And then I'll exit the TARDIS. We'll travel in the TARDIS at the end of the video once I've gotten everything down, so you don't get any spoilers. River Song, thank you. So yeah, here we have the library, again, from Journey to the Center of the TARDIS, I believe. I don't know if it's ever shown before that. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a huge, like, I've watched every season fan. I've only watched mainly all of the Matt Smith ones, and as you can see, when you get out of the TARDIS, it does this little awesome effect and makes the noise. I have watched some David Tennant, and I have watched some Christopher Eccleston, but I'm mainly Matt Smith. Anyway, also, I just wanted to point this out right at the beginning. Yes, that was mine. I do have a sonic screwdriver on my desk. So here we have the forest in a box, and you craft this using paper, string, and a diamond. And when you place this forest in a box down, this is why I wanted to do this earlier. This is from a Christmas special, and you can't walk into it. You right-click on it, and you will be transported to an automatic snow biome. And I'll tell you, let me go into creative mode just for a second. It is just snow trees ever. It is crazy. I haven't tried digging down yet, but I don't really want to because I don't want to fall out of the world. But then you can right click on it and you'll come back to the real world. So, but it seems to make like a duplicate. I don't know why. It's weird. Glitchy, but that's okay. It's still pretty awesome. So, let me go ahead and turn it to daytime. Moving on, we have this thing called the Nitro 931975. I don't know if that's the full name or it's just like the thing, but yeah, oh, okay. Just Nitro 9, that's the block number, I didn't realize. Anyway, so here's the crafting recipe using iron, sugar, gunpowder, and sand. And when you do this, I'm going to go ahead and go into creative mode. It's basically TNT. So you place it down and you right click and it automatically explodes. So you have to rig something up, I think, to use it. I'm going to rig up a simple contraption here using a pressure plate and some redstone wiring. So let's go ahead and place it right here and rig up some redstone and step on a pressure plate. No, it does not look like. It looks like you have to right click on it. And that, again, explodes immediately. So that's sort of a last-ditch effort, I believe. But it does kill you, or it will kill you if you have low health. So definitely be aware that it's not something to be messed around with. So next is the Time Vortex Manipulator used by Captain Jack. And I think Riversong, I think she uses it. Anyway, it's used leather and iron and the diamond in the middle, and this is probably one of the coolest things in this mod. So all you have to do is right click on it and it sends you to classic Minecraft, and this is like early inf dev Minecraft that I'm talking about, and I haven't really explored in here too much. I know that there are these are people. I'm assuming that helped out in the mod, but yeah, they just run around in the old classic style. I want to see if I run around in that style. Okay, that would have been cool. I don't know if you can do that, but there is throwback blocks, so this is actually a classic block. I don't know if when you place it down, it'll convert it to that grass, but as you can see, the stuff, it's all classic Minecraft. There's also a classic gold block, but it didn't give me a crafting recipe for that one, so I don't know. But it is cool nonetheless, because you get to play in retro Minecraft. So, and you can always come back and you will be right here where you left. Actually, this is not where I left. It's because I traveled. Oof, I gotta find my place. Let me go ahead and... So make sure you know where you're going. Okay, here's the Tardis. So there we go. I didn't go too far, but I could have been lost right there. So let's go ahead and put this up in my inventory and go back to this. Survival. So next we have the Sonic Blaster, and this is crafted using iron, leather, and a diamond. And this is also really cool. It is not a sonic screwdriver, and you can hit with it and you just click and nothing happens. But when you click on the ground, it makes a little noise, the noise for the sonic screwdriver, and it will destroy pretty much any block. Let's go ahead and put down the most durable block in the game, which is obsidian, and see if it breaks it. And that will tell us if it breaks every block. Okay, it breaks every block just by clicking on it. Pretty cool. And you have to right click on it to do this again. And it does have a durability, so you better use it wisely. So next up we have the sonic screwdriver. I'm not sure which doctor this is for, but you can use it with an emerald, 2 sticks, and iron in the middle. And it looks like this, and it looks a little derpy right now, but if you go into F5, it looks awesome. You're actually holding it. It is the coolest thing ever. That's why it looks derpy. And honestly, I'll take the derpiness just so that it looks this cool. So, and you right click and it makes a noise. Kind of an annoying noise. That's why I turned it down. When you have it full volume, it's so high pitched. But I'll go ahead and look at all the sonic screwdrivers, and then I'll show you what they do, because there is a couple variations. So next, I believe this is the second Doctor sonic screwdriver, but it's made using a block of redstone and 2 iron. It's pretty simple on this one, and it looks like this. Let's go ahead and look at what it looks like in F5 mode. So pretty long. I think this is the second Doctor's. I'm not sure, but this has a low pitched noise. So high, lower, sort of a bass. Sonic screwdriver. Next up, we have Matt Smith's, the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, and this is made using an emerald and 2 iron ingots. I'm gonna go ahead and drag this in my inventory. So that's what it looks like in your hand, and that's what it looks like in your Minecraft person's hands. And I really like it a lot because it does fit it. Like, I'm holding my sonic screwdriver, and it fits my hand the same way that it fits his. There's a lot of extra space on the bottom. So let's go ahead and see what this sounds like. So yeah, sounds just like it. Finally, for the sonic screwdrivers, we have David Tennant's and Christopher Eccleston's sonic screwdriver, which is blue and it has diamonds and 2 iron ingots. Drag this down. That's what it looks like in your hand, and that's what it looks like in your hand. So same noise as that one, but let's go ahead and see how these sonic screwdrivers work. So if I go ahead and come over here, let's set it to dawn because I keep on having to do that. Let's get some redstone. And what else can it do? It can do redstone. It can do... Oh, man, I can't find anything in this. Okay, this. Where else? This. And... not this. Where is it? Come on. Should have had this set up, but actually it doesn't do redstone. So what it can do right now is it can open up doors with the slightest of ease. And it doesn't make the noise when you actually do stuff. When you click on blocks. So that's pretty cool. Redstone lamp, it does do it with this. So when you turn it on, apparently it only works. But I think this one, nope. Okay, just when you turn it on. That's really odd. I don't know why it's like that, but huh. Oh, these sonic screwdrivers don't seem to work on redstone lamps. That's odd. Huh, it seems like a glitch, but it seems to work with that. TNT is the last thing that sonic screwdrivers can do. Of course, you just set it down and you blow it up. Boom, it works. And actually, I want to see if the nitro one works with a sonic screwdriver as well, because that would be pretty cool. And yes, I'm going to do this in survival. So... yes, it does work. Okay, so the sonic screwdriver can activate that. So again, pretty awesome. Or actually, it's just by right-clicking your hand. And anyway, the main point is that sonic screwdrivers are meant to have more features in the future. So that's coming up. So up next, we have the fez. And you can wear the fez, and the fez is on your head. See what it looks like in F5. So if you want to be like Matt Smith and have a fez on, then you can do that. And of course, that's just created with, what is it called? Red wool. Moving on, we have Ace's baseball bat, and this is made using 2 oak wood and an iron ingot, and this does 4 attack damage. I'm going to use this later on against some mobs. Up next is the Dalekium ingot, and this is, you obtain it by killing Daleks, or going to the Dalek home planet and mining it up on them, which is, Scaro, whatever. So that's, basically has the same properties of diamond. I think the sword is a little worse, but that's okay. But the main thing is that the armor is exactly the same as diamond. So if I go ahead and throw this on here, it gives me full armor bars. So there we go. And the sword again does 6 attack damage, and that does 4. And of course, boots are crafted in the same way. I just didn't put them in there. Up next, you can make a block of Dalekium ingot, and of course, you can get ingots and break them down and make them back into the bar. So up next is steel, and you get steel from killing Cybermen. So again, steel, that. I'm not going to go through them because it's exactly the same. You can't make a sword out of steel. However, you can make the armor. So let's go ahead and take this off just for a second. I'm going to put that back on when I travel places, but as you can see, it's not as good as the Dalekium. So definitely choose this if you can, but if you just can get steel, then get that. So up next is the iron side. You can actually craft an iron side by getting this, this, and this. You get these parts from Daleks, I think. I haven't been able to get one yet, but when you spawn in an iron side, he will help you, and you can see he loves you so much. Let's see if the sonic screwdriver does anything to him. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, so he will follow you around and help you defeat enemies when it gets aggroed. So, moving on, we have all of these mobs, and I'm going to look at them all. So let's go ahead and do the first little bit of mobs. Actually, let's keep it in there. So up first, we have the 60s Dalek. Oh, I'm on peaceful mode, that's right. Okay, I guess I have to go into this. Easy, okay. And that was the 60s Dalek. I'm going to see if I can get that. Okay, 60s Dalek, that's what it looks like. And when you hit them, they'll yell exterminate, and they'll shoot their little lasers at you. They do a lot of damage, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this down because they just yell exterminate way too loud. But he will help you. I'm going to spawn one by him. Spawn drone Dalek. Once I hit him, he will help me kill them, and that's very useful. Definitely a big help. So as you can see there, he dropped a Dalekium ingot. I'm going to go ahead and heal myself. And moving on to the Eternal Dalek, and I'm going to use Ace's baseball bat on him. So, as you can see, not as much damage, but still does damage. This one doesn't seem to be attacking me for some reason. Not all of them attack me, I noticed. I think that's just a glitch with the whole API or whatever. But anyway, let's spawn Black Movie Dalek. That looks pretty cool. So, try to get around him and get him down. Thank you, Ironside. Let's put that up there just so it collects. But anyway, Movie Dalek Blue. So let's kill this guy again. There we go. Moving on to the Gold Dalek. So all the Daleks are really the same. I think I'm gonna skip the rest of them. They'll probably just say their name, unless it's the unless it's a special one. Oh, this is different. Empty Child. Say, "Where's my mommy?" and you kill it, and it will drop a mask. So it drops a gas mask, which you can put on. So pretty awesome. I'll get into that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these. So Cyberman, Clockwork Droid, Autoton, Cyberman. Wait, did I already get a Cyberman? Oh, I had 2 Cybermen. Huh. Cyber Leader, No Zone. I'm going to do that one. That one's pretty awesome. Renegade is special. K9. Oh, I'll get that later. I just don't want to waste any more time because it's already 16 minutes in. So here we have a Renegade Dalek. This one, other Daleks. Yes, it will kill other Daleks. So if you're on the Dalek home planet and you get one of those, it will kill other Daleks. So you got to keep that in mind, and it will pretty much help you because it's fighting you and it's fighting them. So this one is a special weapons Dalek. It shoots out blasts that end up in fire. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, okay. Oof, I had to get him there. And if you defeat him, you will get a special weapons Dalek statue. So yeah, there we go. They are very, very, very dangerous. So you got to make sure you have the right armor or else they will kill you. So here we have a Cyber Leader. He attacks you, of course. Kill him pretty fast. Autoton, they will shoot little lasers out of their hands, and you can kill them as well pretty easily. They all have about 20 health, I've noticed. This is a Clockwork Droid from David Tennant. I actually watched that episode. Pretty cool. Here's a regular Cyberman. Hello, Cyberman. Let's kill him. And all of these will either be found in the actual wild, or they will be found, I actually need that one. They will be found, where will they be found? On their home planet for most of them. But yeah, for the most part, they will pretty much spawn in the overworld to attack you. Actually, I don't need that one. Ice Warrior, yes. Unit Personnel, yes. Okay, let's heal myself again just so I can get full hunger. So next is Spawn K9, and he's not a hostile mob. He is your friend, just like the Ironside, and he will fight with you as well if one of them attacks you. So this one is a Scientist Dalek. I thought that he didn't attack you, but I was wrong. Daleks all have 40 health, it looks like, which is pretty strong. But Weeping Angel, one of my favorites. You look away, and it moves towards you. So right now, it won't move, but when I turn my back and turn around, it'll be right there. Turn, right there. I can go into F5, and it won't really work until, like, I completely look away. However, I can still see where they are, you know? So it's like, you have to move to a certain angle, and then they will start attacking you. These aren't too dangerous by themselves, but in number, they can be really dangerous if you're trying to, like, watch all of them at once. So let's go ahead and just take him out. Definitely a cool addition. I really like that. Up next is the Snowman. So, hello, Mr. Snowman. He will attack you if you get close, but other than that, he's pretty easy. Nothing to be worried about. Marine Dalek, these don't attack you. These are a glitch. That's why I wanted to show them. They don't really attack you, and it's basically kind of useless. So I just thought I'd mention that if you ever see one, you know, don't worry. And then this guy is an Ice Warrior. He will attack you once you attack him. So if you don't attack him, you should be good. And of course, he drops for ice. So up next is Unit Personnel. These guys are the good guys. They will help you. You can attack them, but doesn't really do anything. Well, thanks, Rex. But yeah, he doesn't attack you on, like, command or anything, or attack you on sight, which is nice. Let me go ahead and get him back just to see how much damage he does. So let's get that. And what else do I need? No, not 80s. Nether Dalek, Ender Dalek, and Special Weapons. Those are all special, so I'm going to get them. Empty, and Suicide. These are all special. That's why I'm showing them. So let's respawn in the unit. Suicide Dalek is just as you would think. When you get close to it, I'm going to go into creative mode. When you get close to him, he will explode. He doesn't seem to be doing it just because I'm like on creative, but he does kill you. It does a super amount of damage, so you really gotta watch out. And he dropped 2 pieces, so if you end up killing him before he decides to blow up, you will be able to get some cool stuff. So empty NPC is a person saying, "Where's my mommy?" over and over again. Adipose, these little guys, I don't really know what they do. They don't really seem to attack me, so I guess I can just kill them. I don't know what those are. I haven't seen that episode. But this one, the special weapons Ender Dalek, that one will shoot those, and he'll also teleport. So it's a double whammy of craziness. See, he'll teleport, and now I gotta watch out because I have to kill him because he will keep on coming. So there we go. I only got 7. See, that's the crazy thing. I'll also spawn in the Ender Dalek while we're doing this. Same concept. Dalek teleports, except he's not special, or he has the special weapons. I'll also spawn in the Nether one. The Nether one, I think it shoots fire, or he'll spawn in the Nether. That's the main thing. The Ender ones will spawn in the end, and the Nether ones will spawn in the Nether. So that's the main thing that you have to worry about. Oh, come on. I need like 1 more hit on this guy. Oh, there we go. So I don't know where the special weapons one is. I hope he left, but if he hasn't, then I have to keep my back. Keep watching my back. K9, that's up to you, and you too, Ironside, who hasn't helped since I first spawned him in. We're in 20 minutes into this video, so let's go ahead and keep on going. Gold movie. Oh, Clara, yes. Zygon, Cenarian, Silence, Whisperman, Selgard, Cleaner, Time Lord, and okay, I'll do those last 2 ones. Or last one, actually. So, Clara follows you around. She's Clara from the series. So, this is a Zygon. It will attack you, of course. Zygons can take the appearance of other people. I don't think they do that in the mod, but that would be pretty awesome. So, this is a guy. He attacks me. Sonorian. Sonatran. I don't know how to pronounce it. But anyway, kill him. All good. Silence are the most hard mob in this game to me. They will shoot continuous lightning bolts down upon you until you die. So definitely very hard. I completely forgot. This is my testing area, so let me go ahead and go to creative and fly over here. Don't see the testing. But yeah, definitely one of the hardest, if not the hardest, in this whole entire mod. As you can see what he did right there, he literally shoots lightning bolts down on you until you die. He is super hard, so definitely take like big caution when going up against him. He will wreck you if you're not careful. So where was I? I can't see. Okay, actually, let me go into miscellaneous, and it's okay. Whisperman, Selgard, yeah, here we go. Cleaner, Time Lord, and that should be good. Those last 2 ones are in actual mobs. So this is the Whisperman. Let me go actually off of creative mode. He is part of the Greater Intelligence, which pretty cool. He has a top hat, but he doesn't seem to want to drop it. So unfortunate. Let me go ahead and put this back on. So let me do that just so I can get some defense against these guys. Let's go ahead and spawn in Selgard. I don't know what he's from either, but he's kind of funny. Pretty easy to kill. Cleaner, also pretty ridiculous. It's literally just like a cleaner. So, and then Time Lord, they will also attack you, even though they're your own race. They will attack you, and that's kind of unfortunate. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. So finally, we're done with the mobs. Don't worry, that was the most strenuous part of this whole entire review. The rest is uphill from here. So moving on, we have all the clothes that you can wear. Unfortunately, there are no crafting recipes for this. I would show you, but actually, yeah, the bow tie does not have a crafting. None of this has crafting recipes. But it's pretty awesome. So let me go ahead and take this off. And you can put on Ace's jacket, which looks pretty cool. Just a little jacket there. And then we can go ahead and put this on, which is a Dalek. And you literally become a fighting Dalek. That is so cool. I found that so funny. So yeah, you can just go like, exterminate, like they all do. And it's terrible. So 3D glasses, exactly what you expect. Kind of looks weird. Derpy and stuff. So 10th Doctor's class is also kind of weird. 6th Doctor's robe, which is pretty awesome. Next up is the 4th Doctor's scarf, which is pretty iconic. Next is the 7th Doctor's hat. And then we have the gas mask, which I already tried on. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff that I've already tried on because it's just taking up space. So next we can throw on the bow tie, which is very cool. I love the bow tie because I'm obviously a Matt Smith fan. But you can wear a top hat, but you have to spawn all this in, which kind of sucks. And then, yeah, I don't know what that's called. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. But then you have another doctor's coat, which kind of looks derpy. I don't know why it's that weird, but maybe it's supposed to look like that. Probably. I don't really like the look of it. So then we have, oh, that's all of them. So I'm going to go ahead and bring down these things that I need to bring down. Let's go ahead and just, okay. That's it, or actually, yeah, that's it for now. Let's go ahead and go into this mode. Oh, gosh. So these are little statues of the Doctor. So here's the 12th Doctor, just a statue of him. Then we have Matt Smith and Peter Cushing, the movie Doctor. And as well, what you get from the stone Dalek, or that one Dalek is stone. Okay, this is the moment which has yet to have a use. I've tried it with the sonic screwdriver. Nothing happens. It's literally just a box. That comes from the special, the Day of the Doctor. So I'm assuming that's going to have a purpose later on. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and put down Bessie. And Bessie is a car that you can find in mob dungeons. And you can go ahead and get in Bessie. And it's one of the Doctor's cars. I can't remember. But you can climb up hills in Bessie. You can drive it around. You can take fall damage. No fall damage. That's what I should have said. You can't take fall damage. But you can climb hills pretty fast. And it even looks cool in F5. You're just driving little Bessie, and you press control to get off of it, and it teleports back to where you first place it down. So no matter what, it'll always go back to the start point, which is pretty awesome. So this is a TARDIS command block A, and I guess it's a TARDIS disguised as, or it's a command block disguised as TARDIS. I don't really understand the point of that. But then we have this TARDIS, which we already have over there. Then we have the TARDIS, which is another test version, I guess. And then the 9th/10th Doctor's TARDIS. So I'm going to go in this one real quick. As you can see, it's the 9th/10th Doctor's TARDIS. It's the one for David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston, I believe. I guess this is what it looks like. But it looks pretty awesome. Looks definitely like their TARDIS a little bit. I can't really see it, but hey, you know, whatever. And this is still in development, so obviously all the sides are blocked off over there. But you can go up. So definitely the Matt Smith one got the main focus of this. And if you go up, you have an enchantment table, some chests again, brewing stand, whatever. Just some basic stuff. But yeah, definitely 11th Doctor got the main glorification so far. And yeah, you can destroy this. Doesn't drop or anything, but you can destroy it. So if you want to make it your own, feel free to if you like the base for it. So I'm going to come out of here right now. And look, it does still make the noise. And this one is, oh, it's this doc. That's right. I forgot. This TARDIS is the TARDIS from the the Day of the Doctor. There was the name of the Doctor, the Day of the Doctor, and then the name of the Doctor. So I kind of get confused on the names. But all these TARDISes work alike. This one has the ball things on the side. So that was one of the Doctor's TARDIS as well. And it will spawn back in. I'm going to use this one from now on just because it's my favorite. However, one of the most exciting things in this whole thing is River's Journal. And you can be the Doctor! So, right now I'm in the 1st regeneration as the 1st Doctor. And now I'm in the 2nd regeneration. 3rd regeneration. 4th regeneration. 5th regeneration. 6th regeneration. 7th regeneration. 8th regeneration. 9th regeneration. 10th regeneration, 11th regeneration, and the current Doctor, which I don't like. But anyway, you can be the Doctor. There's story mode, or there's quest mode coming in the future, the mod creator said. But right now, you can be the Doctor, and you can be their skin. And this is all used by River's Journal, which you cannot craft either. So I'm going to go ahead and right-click it and set myself back to default. So, oop, that's F3, not F5. Okay, there we go. And the TARDIS key doesn't seem to have a purpose either. I mean, you can still get in the TARDIS without the key. You just have to click around. It's a little difficult to get in the TARDIS sometimes. But hey, there we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and go into Skaro, which I'm going to go into creative mode because this is really difficult. So all you have to do is set Tardis set first Scaro, and you click out, and it'll download the terrain, and it'll create a little place. As you can see, I've been here multiple times, eh? And there we go. I'm in Scaro. I even practiced killing some Daleks, and the Daleks spawn naturally here. Their world is a little plain and kind of boring, but you can harvest all this stuff, and you can even harvest some of the ore. But for the most part, it's pretty much just a death trap, and I do not recommend coming here. But as you can see, my Tardis actually got lodged in here, and it will get stuck in the ground sometimes, which is actually kind of funny. So let's go ahead and set it to Trenzlore. And if we go ahead and go into Trenzlore here, basically the things that spawn here are these Whispermen, and also Stone Daleks, and even some Silence, as you can see here. So silence those Stone Daleks, and also Gravestones, which you cannot harvest, as far as I know. And basically, Trenzlore is kind of depressing. There's no, like, real thing from the show here. It's mostly just a pretty much barren land, and if you like surviving in this place, then this is the place for you. So, let me go ahead and get back into the Tardis here. You just gotta click around, you know. Oh, there we go. And now, last but not least, we will set it to Gallifrey, the Doctor's home planet. And I've also been to Gallifrey, as you can see. I tested out some more items. But Gallifrey is pretty boring as well so far. Nothing really spawns here. I haven't seen any Time Lords here, so that's kind of disappointing. But the main thing is Gallifrey burns, and that's why it's all, like, grayish and blackish and just poopy colors all in general. It's because the moment, which you will find out. Anyway, if you watch the show, you know what happens. But basically, Gallifrey burned, and that's why it's all cruddy like this. So that's basically all the places you can go to, and that's the end of this mod. So what an overhaul. Like, honestly, this took me a while. It took me about over 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and go back to the overworld, and then I'll finish this off. So definitely a hefty mod. If you like exploring, then this is for you, and you want to just have like a Doctor Who theme thing. And of course, as I said, more will be coming in the future. That is a given. The author already said he wants to do a lot with this mod. So if you want to stick with this, it would be awesome. And I'm just gonna use the sonic screwdriver to end it out here, guys. But until next time, as always, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.